Hello there, I'm John McLauchlan. Welcome to another video. So if this is the first time you visited the channel, then please hit that subscribe button, and if you get some value from this or any of the videos on this channel, then give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Alright, today we're going to be talking about my lead gen secret. And as you know, if you follow me or if you looked at any of my videos on my channel, you know that I started my lead gen secret about 4 years ago. And this is a My Lead Gen Secret Review 2023. Bearing in mind my first My Lead Gen Secret review was probably back in 2018. And one of the things that you'll find with traffic programs is that some of them work, some of them are a bit average, and some of them you try for a little bit of time and they don't work, okay, and you move on to the next thing. So the first thing that I'll say about My Lead Gen Secret is that it's been consistent over the past 4 years. The first thing I'll say about My Lead Gen Secret is, first of all, it comes in for a little bit of stick, a bit of abuse, okay, because some people use it and get no results, and some people use it and get amazing results, and it all depends on, you know, your levels of experience, and obviously there's nothing guaranteed, you know, within this within the business world. But My Lead Gen Secrets are what we call co-registration leads, and they are people who sign up for something within the niche, in the make money online niche. Either they buy a product or they get a download or they get a, you know, whatever, and they click a little button that says, yes, I want to be informed by other third parties, and they're co-registration leads. So in terms of the quality of leads, I'll probably say they're the lowest quality of leads you can ever use. All right, and you never want to put them anywhere near your own autoresponder. So the question is, why have I been using them for 4 years? Well, they convert and they do work, and there are people on those lists who buy products, who get involved in the programs that we do, just the same as you and me. All right. So My Lead Gen Secret Review 2023. Let me go through exactly what My Lead Gen Secret is and kind of one of the reasons why I keep on using it. So the first thing you do is you sign up for My Lead Gen Secrets, and what it will enable you to do is it will give you 100 leads every single day. Now the first thing I'll say is that email marketing right now, and probably for the past, I don't know, 15-20 years, has been the #1 most respected form of traffic generation and marketing strategy if it's done in the right way. All right. So above social media, above TikTok, above, you know, above doing videos, you know, doing email is what people respond to, and that is one of the reasons why I come on board with as many traffic or as many email programs that make sense. Okay, so you get 100 leads every single day, and what you can do is you can email those leads within the system of My Lead Gen Secret. As I said, you don't want to take them anywhere. You don't want to take them off My Lead Gen Secrets and put them into your normal autoresponder account, because it'll get shut down, okay, because they're co-registration leads. So what you do is you use a My Lead Gen Secret system to email those leads, and the secret, it's not really a secret, but it's consistency. All right, whatever you do in business, whatever you do in life, it's all about consistency. You want to go on a diet and lose, you know, 3 or 4 stone, you've got to be consistent. All right, it's common sense. It sounds a little bit patronizing, I know, I apologize, but that's the way to do it. All right, and you know, if you're going to get out there with video marketing or email marketing, just do it every single day and get better over time. So you get 100 leads a day. If you refer somebody to My Lead Gen Secrets, then My Lead Gen Secret will give you a bonus of an additional 100 leads per day. Okay, so you can get 200 leads per day. So if you look at this screenshot here, or this is the website. This is the My Lead Gen website. This is, and I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, so my leads today, 200 leads, and I've got 100 bonus leads, and I've been getting 200 leads a day for the past 4 and a bit years. All right, so on this particular account, I think you can get a maximum of 200,000 people, and because that's the way the servers are set up, they can only serve 200,000. If I look onto the mailing system, it'll tell you I've got 285,600 people in this account, and that's one of 5 accounts that I've got. Now the thing about My Lead Gen Secret is, like, unlike a lot of other affiliate marketing programs, you are permitted to refer yourself. So if I've got one account where I'm getting 100 leads, I can sign myself up for account number 2 and I will get the bonus leads because I've signed up, okay, under me. And that's what a lot of people do. They chain their accounts together, and I've got 5 accounts. Some people have got 7 accounts, some have got 10 accounts. It depends what you want, and it depends on your own marketing budget. But a lot of people start, you know, I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of seasoned, you know, online marketers who have got one account and they've done extremely well, okay, because they market in different channels. But one of the great things about My Lead Gen Secret is that you're getting leads in from the My Lead Gen Secret system, and from those leads that you can get in, you can actually promote to those leads the My Lead Gen system itself, okay. So you end up with this self-fulfilling system that is very effective. And what I find with My Lead Gen Secret, above anything else, if you're a brand new online business owner, if you're brand new to email marketing, this really stretches your learning, because you've actually got some data coming in, you've actually got some leads coming in, so you can email them every single day. And the way I email them is very short and to the point, okay. And I'm gonna contradict myself in a minute when I show you something, but it's very short and to the point. Those very short emails, and low ticket offers, okay, low to medium. And when I say low ticket, you want something kind of between $7 and say $25 or thereabouts. One thing that works really well with My Lead Gen, the My Lead Gen Secret system, is ClickBank. And I've tested this endlessly with different products, with high ticket, with low ticket, with trading, with every single thing. And what I found, for reasons unknown, and it must be just because of the, you know, the way that where the leads are coming from, is they're really receptive to the make money online type programs on ClickBank. You know, the things where you can, you know, get a job, you know, the work from home jobs, the social media jobs, they go really well. So what a lot of people tend to do is they promote those ClickBank offers, as well as mixing up their own offers and different things. One of the things I tend to do sometimes, if I've got a brand new YouTube video, I'll sometimes tell people about that video, okay, and you can see the traffic, you know, coming from there. And I've tracked the traffic as well through, you know, my tracking software. And you know, there are bots in there, okay, there are duplicates, okay, as you would expect, you know, with a program like this. But there are also those people who buy things from you and do subscribe and do become, you know, clients and customers. And it, you know, I've been doing this for 4 years now. So let me just show you something on here. So when I go to my mailing system now, I can email on this one account a maximum of 200,000 people, okay. And what I tend to do, the way let me what's this? Yeah, I load. This was yesterday's email, okay. What I tend to do is go through the classic email strategies for emailing cold leads, okay. Keep those emails short, okay. So let me just show you what I tend to do. When I say short, what I mean is I go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, okay. I'll copy this and I'll paste that in 5 times or 4 times. I did it 4 times that time. So what you do is you keep your text within the parameters of those numbers, and it's easier to read. And I've tested this endlessly, and this was something I kind of tested, and I used to, you know, write all the way along the page, and it does make a difference when you use those sort of methods. So this is what I do is, and I also use the 3-1-3 method if I can, if it kind of fits, which is you do a paragraph of 3 and then 1 and then 3 and then 1, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But essentially what you find is people can look at an email and scan it through and see if it's for them or not. And if you're consistent with your emails, then people will get into that, you know, repetitive nature. Oh, it's an email from John, he'll be talking about this, maybe he'll be showing me a video, okay. And again, it's all about just developing the know, like, and trust factor. Even though these are co-registration leads, they're still people. Okay, some of them. Okay, apart from the bots and the duplicates, they are still people on a list. They are, still people who are looking for, online opportunities, and they want people who they can trust. And the way you develop trust is by being consistent and having a consistent message. All right, and as soon as you stop being consistent, that's when people sometimes get a bit spooked. Okay, why has he stopped emailing? Why has he stopped? Is it me? What's happened? All right, so this again, really short email. There's your call to action. And what I tend to do with my lead gen is I'll put my image in there. And again, I've tested images. One of the images that I used to use, I thought was a little bit too kind of corporate looking. So I changed it for this, and this was me just outside of a garden centre. And I put my social links in. I put a PS in there, and I always put a PS, and I always promote my lead gen in the PS. That works really well. And I also link, so if you have a look at this, there's a link to, so I'll link the image, okay, to the my lead gen offer as well. Okay, because what people tend to do, they'll be clicking everywhere. They'll be clicking links down here, and they'll click your image, and they'll be taken to the right page. And there's little tricks you can find. What I may well do, I may well add some additional contact information, but for now they can look at my YouTube channel, they can look at my Facebook page, and that works really well. So one of the things I'm going to tell you about, just to conflict or just to confuse you slightly, one thing I do every week, and if you're on my email list, you'll get this every Saturday, which is my weekly newsletter, and it goes out every Saturday morning, depending on where you are in the world. And I send it out to both my regular lists, and I also send out to my lead gen. And what I found, I've got the biggest open rate from my newsletter. And bearing in mind, if you look at my newsletter, it's a long old thing. Okay, there's a lot of information in there, and I get, every time I send a newsletter out, I get a ton of opt-ins. I get tons of responses from this newsletter. And again, it's because I'm consistent with it. So one of the things that I would recommend is that, as well as sending out your ClickBank offers and your offers for Warrior Plus and whatever else you're doing, do something like a newsletter. And just, if you're doing, let me just show you. So what I do initially is I just do, okay, what am I going to talk about today? Okay, today on Saturday, Saturday the 16th, I did a little introduction about Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator, Get to the Chopper, and it was all about trying to get ready for Q4. As online business owners, we need to be ready and prepared for Q4 and that big busy run up over Christmas and into next year. Okay, and that's what that was about. Again, just nothing too major, nothing too heavy, okay, but just a nice gentle read. Okay, then I talk about what I've been doing, okay, the business projects. This is what I've been involved in, and maybe, if it's piquing your interest, have a look as well. Okay, so new system that I'm doing, which is apps. Talk about the Home Business Academy, which I'm involved in. Talk about Live Good again, which I'm involved in. You'll see all this on my channel. And then we talk about other projects, My Traffic Powerline, which kind of didn't really work too well for me, as you'll see. Then I'll show people my latest YouTube video, so you can do the same. Okay, I did a video about this, have a look. Okay, and people are always interested in looking. May not take any action, but they'll always be interested. Talk about the marketing toolbox. So again, just these are some of the things that I use in my business, and again, they're just affiliate links. Then what I do, I spend a bit of time creating content. So this is kind of content to other people's websites. I get no value out of this other than giving lots of value to my subscribers, and I think that's kind of one of the reasons why people like it, because they can get all sorts of information. Talking about YouTube Shorts and what does it mean for you as a creator, and all sorts of interesting stuff. Okay, and I also do Forex trading as well, so I'll talk about that. But yeah, that's what I would do as well, is just come up with something like that for your audience that is kind of off the wall, rather than, and it also breaks that pattern. as well as, okay, look at this ClickBank offer, look at this, look at that offer, look at this offer, look at that offer. You know, if you get, okay, here's my newsletter of what's been happening over the week, then people will develop more of a connection to you and also to your brand. Okay, so it just makes good business sense. So that's the way I use my lead gen secret. And you know, when it comes to using my lead gen secret, I see no reason to stop using it, because it's still converting. And one of the things I like about it as well is when it comes to you get your affiliates in, you get $5 per month recurring per affiliate, and when my lead gen secrets pay out, they also cover the PayPal fees, which is great. Okay, and the payout literally is just a few hours. So you know, the whole infrastructure of my lead gen secret works. You know, if you go online right now and you search my lead gen secret, you'll see people saying it's great. You'll see some people saying it's the worst thing they've ever seen, and you'll get that whatever you look at online. Okay, so you've got to make some decisions for yourself. And what I would say to you, just in closing, is that if you're getting started with email marketing, this by far is one of the greatest things you can do, because you're getting people in, and you've got 100 leads coming in every single day that build up. Okay, now those leads that have built up for me over those 4 years, you know, I email close to well, I think over 750,000 people. That's 750,000 leads that come in, that I can email every single day, and I can email these people in any 24-hour period. So you know, it's great to test what works. It's great to test those products that you're developing, or if you're developing affiliate products and sales funnels, you can test those sales funnels, see if they work, and it really just gives you a bit of a leg up when it comes to, you know, building a business online. So that's it. It's a My Lead Gen Secret Review 2023. I hope that helped. And what I'll do in the description below, I'll put a link to My Lead Gen Secret so you can have a look. I'll give you a link to one of my pages, and it's you know, if you've got any questions, you know, for goodness sake, just reach out to me. What I'll do, I'll put my contact details in the description below as well. And I know sometimes, you know, when you're doing some research on things like, you know, any affiliate program or, you know, My Lead Gen Secret, sometimes you wonder, you don't know what you're doing, and you know, are you looking at the right people? Are people just saying it's great because they're trying to sell you something? You know, and what I would say is try it. You know, what it's going to cost you, it's going to cost you $30 one-time setup fee, and then it's $30 a month, okay, per account. And I would say, you know, if you look at it, start with one account. It will take some time to get some traction, but if you're consistent with it, I think I made my first sale probably after, I think it was within the first 4 weeks. I'd say that's a great feeling. You know, if you're brand new, I remember my very first sale, it was I sold some video content creation software. It was like Content Buzz, it was called, back in about 2008. Couldn't believe it. It was great. So making your first sale is fantastic. And you can make your first sale with My Lead Gen Secret, and it's recurring as well, and you can add it up. You know, and some of the guys, they've got one account, you know, obviously they have teams and have followings, but they've done, you know, tens of thousands of dollars using this platform, okay, because they are established, but that is what is possible from My Lead Gen Secret. So have a look at that description below. If you've got any questions, let me know. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, then subscribe to the channel. I put out a lot of content, really good and valuable content. Hopefully you'll find it valuable. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, I'm John McLauchlan. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.